Good morning. It is October 2nd at 8:30 a.m. and I'm at work. And look, no more office mate officially. Yes, and I wasted like exactly 0 time reclaiming that space for my own. Yesterday I like schlepped my stuff up on there, and one of my coworkers came by and was like, "Wow, you've already thrown your stuff back on that desk." And I was like, yes. Because like if I don't put it up there, it has to like sit in the corner, and I have like a, oh, you can't even see it, boo. I was gonna try to move it so you could see it, but I have now I can't think of the name because my brain is just like a hat rack, a coat rack. It's long. I put things on it. It's like in the corner, and when somebody is sitting in my in the empty desk, I have to put all of my assorted stuff over there, and then I have to kind of crowd it even further back into the corner. And I don't like crowded, messy things. I like everything to be neat and well laid out and in its place. So yeah, the first thing I did was like, pew, up goes the box of buttons that I'm supposed to hand out at this breakfast that I'm helping plan for one of the committees that I run, and my gym bag up there. And in like a month, I can guarantee, after I clean out his drawers, because I looked in there and he used to keep pretzels and like Pringles and other snackies in his drawers, and he wouldn't take them out of the drawer to eat them. He'd just like pull his drawer open and eat from the drawer, so it's like full of crumbs and nastiness. So I'm gonna clean that, and once I have, then I'll start putting my own snackies back in there instead of having them crowd in my own desk. Because it's all about me and my comfort level. Clearly. I'm happy. October 2nd. Yesterday my son came all happily bouncing up to me after school, excited over the prospect of joining the robotics club, because my kid is like the best kid ever. I mean, I can't ask for a more wonderful child than the one that I already have. He's just perfect and wants to join the robots club. They're gonna like build robots and program them to take place in some sort of sumo wrestling competition. I don't know, he's a happy thing. I helped him fill out his application, and he'll submit it today. And then I was talking about it with my Irish gentleman, being like, well, my son was all like, oh, if I don't get it, it won't be fair because I want it really bad. And I was like, everyone wants it really bad. Like, you aren't the only person who's going to want it really bad. There's probably like 100 boys at your school and maybe 50 girls who are also going to want it really bad. And maybe only 15 of you can get it because it's got limited spaces. So it's not going to come down to who wants it really bad. It's going to come down to who is most well qualified and best suited for the team and has the best essay about why they should be on it and the best feedback from their teachers and probably the highest GPA. So you need to work really hard to be in that top percentage so that you get selected, because it's not going to be about fair. It's going to be about actual honest fair, you know, like put everybody's qualifications in a pile, and the pile that is the biggest wins, and the pile that is the smallest, even though they might want it desperately, doesn't win. That's life. So I was talking to my Irish gentleman about that, and he was like, well, you need to still reassure him that you're really proud of him for trying, because apparently studies say that children who grow up to be successful adults who want to innovate and improve were the sort of children who received praise not necessarily for winning or for accomplishing, but for the effort put into the attempt. So they are more willing to try and fail because it's the trying that was praised as opposed to the succeeding. So I called my boy back in after that conversation and was like, I just want you to know how proud I am of you for even trying. If you don't get it, I'll still be very proud of you. And he said if he didn't get it, he'll try for the chess club, which I think the chess club is a much more like achievable goal. The robotics club is limited space, and they're going to build a robot, and the chess club is open to everyone. who likes chess like my son. I wouldn't join that club. I was part of the writers club. I was like, I like dancing and writing and telling stories. That was me in high school. That was my high school self. No, actually my high school self was really kind of sour and like in your face. I hate all of you. None of you understand my existential angst. Like complete black from head to toe with like a weird hat with a feather on it and a parasol. Wandering about being like, I'm so different in the way that all children are the same when they're different. Like there's a... Anyway. I'm wandering way off track. Point is, I'm happy today and my son is fabulous and life is good in general. Hope it's good on your end too.